Greetings, everyone. A very warm welcome to another edition of Exhausted to Extraordinary, a mindset hack series with me, Dr. Sharon Grossman. And today I am joined by John Jantsch. I hope I said that name right. John Jantsch. A very warm welcome from Miami Beach. And John, where are you hanging out right now?
So I am in the mountains west of Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I bet it's real
Miami,
nice.
Not Miami. I was going to say, not Miami Beach. It's probably in the 60s today and no humidity.
Well, that's always pleasant. Good for you. I can't say the same. We're here inside with air conditioning. It is beautiful outside, sunny and whatnot. But when you go out, it can get hot and definitely muggy.
But you've got the ocean there, so just jump in.
We do, and pool and all that. So it is wonderful. Now, for those of you who don't know John, he is a marketing consultant, speaker, and author of Duct Tape Marketing. And I know as an entrepreneur, everyone's heard of this book. He's also the author of The Referral Engine, The Self-Reliant Entrepreneur, and The Ultimate Marketing Engine. He's the founder of Duct Tape Marketing Consultant Network, which trains and licenses independent consultants and agencies to use the duct tape methodology. So if that sounds like you, then listen up, because in just 7 minutes, John is going to share with you how to rethink the customer journey. So John, our 7 minutes starts now. And question number 1 is, what are the biggest challenges your ideal client faces?
Well, I think the biggest challenge that my ideal client, and of course, a lot of people's clients today, is just the overwhelm, the kind of feeling of exhaustion and out of control of trying to figure out all the new platforms and techniques, and even platforms they've figured out, the change in those platforms. So I think that leads to, trying to do all things, trying to, certainly a very scattered approach to marketing. And so, a big part of what we work on is actually helping people realize what they don't need to do. And that, I think sometimes that's the most valuable thing I can do is actually give some people some confidence around, no, just do these 3 things as opposed to trying to do the 37.
I could totally relate to that because I deal with people who are burned out, and this is exactly why this happens. So you're hitting all the keywords there. Now, question number 2, what are the typical symptoms that they experience with that problem?
Probably the biggest thing that they experience is just scattered approach to marketing. So trying to be all things to all people. If I have an accounting firm, then anybody who needs their taxes done is my ideal prospect, or I'm going to market to. Or if I sell some home service like basement foundation repair, I'm also going to try to sell 27 other services that somebody who owns a home might need, and really waters down not only their message, not only the ability to communicate, here's who we can deliver value to, but also the lack of the ability to communicate, we're the best at this 1 or 2 things. Because when it comes down to it, most businesses make 80% or so of their profit and opportunity from 20%, their top 20% of their customers. And yet the opportunity cost of chasing all those other things really keeps them from excelling in that market.
Absolutely. Question number 3, what are the common mistakes they make when they're trying to solve that problem?
Well, I think the biggest one starts with a little fear that, well, gosh, if I say that I only do this, then what if somebody comes to me that might need this? It's like, am I turning away business? And so that's the first hurdle to get over. And I think the second one is to really take a good hard look at where you do get your most profit and where you do get customers that refer to you. What are the common characteristics? Can you start talking to them specifically? Can you start understanding the real problem you solve for your best clients? Because when you do that, I think it makes it easier to actually start analyzing those, kind of bottom of the list clients where you start thinking, well, gosh, we don't even make any money doing this, or this is a real drag on our people doing this because we don't really do this type of business business anymore, or because we're attracting clients that just want a cheaper price, and so consequently they're kind of sucking the life out of us, and as well as the profits. So I think the biggest one is just getting over that fear that there's not enough out there if you were to focus on a much narrower, not necessarily niche, but ideal client.
Yeah. So 3 minutes and 35 seconds. And question number 4 is, what would be an example of a transformation that's possible after this challenge is properly diagnosed?
Well, I think that the biggest opportunity when somebody really gets good at focusing on and understanding the problem they solve for their ideal customer, let's say it's their top 20%, experience tells me that some percentage of those folks actually would do 10 times as much business with you. And then some smaller percentage of that group would do 100 times more business with you. And I think that's really the opportunity that's being missed, I think. And it comes from not just that they want to give you more money. It's just that you are delivering a lot of value to them. You've built a lot of trust with them because of what you're delivering. And now you need to start exploring, what are the other opportunities? What are the other ways that I could serve them? It might be through, if you sell a coaching program, it might be through doing one-on-one individual work or master classes, or doing, some sort of mastermind group. There's just always opportunities to grow with them.
Sure. Cool. So 2 minutes, 24 seconds. And question number 5 is, what's the number one mindset hack you can give your ideal client? I know you mentioned before, you didn't name it like this, but it sounded more like a scarcity mindset. So What would you say?
Well, I think the biggest, I don't know if this works as a mindset hack, but stop paying attention to what other people are doing and start, really focusing on where you're trying to go and where the relationship you're trying to build with your customers, or where you're trying to take them, and worry less about what you see other people doing on Facebook and all the other various places where people talk about what they're doing.
Great. Yeah. 1 minute, 44 seconds. Question number 6 is what is one valuable free resource that you can direct people to that will further help them with that problem?
Well, is this where I get to talk about the resource from the book?
You can talk about any resource you have that you want to share.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a whole ton of tools that we use. But I know we're talking a little bit about my new book, The Ultimate Marketing Engine. And if you want some of the ideas I've shared today sound interesting, you can go to theultimatemarketingengine.com and get a couple free chapters and really consume a portion of the book before you decide whether or not you want to pay for it. And you will get into some of this idea of narrowing your focus and creating a core message.
And I know you also mentioned, for those who do buy the book, they get an accompanying course for free. So I encourage everybody to check that out, because it's an additional resource for everyone, which is very, very generous. So in 44 seconds, we've got our last question. Number 7, what's the one question that I should have asked you, John, but didn't, that would give great value to our audience?
So a lot of times people will say, what's one thing people can do, or what's the most valuable thing people can do? And my advice always is to sit down with 8 or 10 of your best customers, these ideal customers, these top 20% we've been talking about, and ask them a few questions about why how they found you, why they stick with you, what you do that others don't do. And don't let them just say you provide better service. Really dig in and ask them stories about, what's better service look like? Tell me a story about a time when we provided better service, or whatever they said. Look for the themes that keep recurring, because that's probably where the gold is in the problem that you actually solve.
That's awesome. John, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you to be on this show. And I hope that we get lots of people going to your website and purchasing your new book. Good luck with your launch. And again, it's such an honor to have you on.
Oh, I appreciate it, Sharon. It's fun.
Thanks for checking out the Exhausted to Extraordinary podcast. If you like what we do here, head on over to iTunes to subscribe, like us, and leave us a review. It is very much appreciated. And if you're feeling burned out and want to challenge yourself, take the 7-day Burnout to Your Best Life Bootcamp. Go to 7dayburnouchallenge.com to join for free.